Okay, so now we're getting to the slightly harder ones where there's some mixtures going on, some positives, negatives, and negatives and negatives together, and it becomes a bit more challenging because what you'll notice is I've got negatives here. Let's just go with it and see what you can do. As always, let's make it the morning, and there we go. So I want two numbers that multiply to make negative 6. So of course I've got to have one positive, one negative. Let's just try. First of all, I could do +1 and -6, but I need to get a 1 here. There's a 1, isn't there? That doesn't give me a 1. And even if I were to do -6 times plus, that still gives me that, but when I add that together I get -5. I still don't get anywhere close to just 1 that I want. What about 2 and 3? So now, 2 and 3 make -6. You're going to notice something soon, I hope. That is a +1, so I'm going to make the larger one a plus. And I get my +1. You see, if I had made the larger one a minus, and made that a plus, then what you'd notice here is that you'd get a -1 when you answered those. And that's not what we want. So what we want to try and do is try and create a +1. So don't worry, I'm going to go through this again. And of course you can always expand these using foil, smiley face or the grid to see if you get it right. And that's always a good check to do. Let's look at this one here. Morning. I want two numbers that multiply to make -20. So I know the difference here is going to be just a little 1. So I know that 1 and 20 is just not going to work. Even 2 and 10 is just not going to work. One's going to be a plus, one's going to be a minus. I'm just not going to get anywhere close to the 1 I want. So let's go for 4 and 5. And now here you can see, I need that to be -1. So this is what you need to listen. If that's going to be -1, because I know that one's a plus, one's a minus, I'll get my -20. But if I want that to be a -1, I need the biggest guy to be the minus. And then that's how you do it. And I simply drop in the +4 and the -5. See this one here. Two numbers that make -8 with a difference of 2 when you add them. So we can do 1 and 8, but I know that's not going to work. I can do 2 and 4. Now, that's got to be a plus. So the bigger guy has to be the plus. When I multiply these, I get my -8, but when I add, I get my +2. And that's how you do these fellas. As I said, you can always multiply out to see if you're right. I hope that's helped.